On a Tuesday, got your girl in the club, she Tuesday. Love going up on a Tuesday.
Even when I was in like elementary school, I would eat other kids' foods. Not even kidding. This is an example.
Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Amberlyn is so full of it. I've always known she was a liar, but she's unlocked a new level of manipulation with this one.
I'm not a spoiled brat. I'm just ready to change my life.
This whole manipulation arc has my panties in a bunch. So let's get to, and don't forget to subscribe.
So I'd be like, hey, do you want that? And I just take it off their tray. Like, I didn't even care. High school, didn't care. Like, I would, I got free lunches, but then the foster home I was in, like, she also gave me money for school lunches. So I was having free lunch, and then I also bought another lunch. And I just didn't care what people thought of me. And I've never had those types of issues, like eating 3 times the amount you normally would. I've never had that. So another update I have is, you guys know how, like, I said that I found out that I have to go a whole year without binging, and like I kind of had like a little breakdown moment. Like, I cried in front of my dietitian. It was embarrassing. I have an option of emailing her, so I took advantage of that option, and I kindly just wanted to like understand things a little bit more.
Understand what, Amber? You went in those people's office playing around and got caught up?
So we've actually been emailing back and forth for a couple of days, and she has explained things a little bit better for me, that like there is someone like above her, a psychologist above her, who actually reads like all her notes on her patients, and they help decide like the further plan for her patients. And the psychologist thinks that this is what's best for me, and so does the dietitian. There's just so much disrespect around my eating disorder. It is cruel. It is just the lack of sympathy, which I'm not asking for sympathy, but for the lack of a better term or word. I wish I could talk to the surgeon.
Of course you do, manipulator.
I wanted the surgery before summer, one-on-one, because it is a lot of like telephone and like through the grapevine type thing, and I would love to talk to the surgeon one-on-one. I understand I can't right now.
Talk to him about what though?
And I think what would be really helpful to me, and I don't know if this is like because I have that obsessive side of me, like I was diagnosed with OCPD, which is obsessive compulsive personality disorder. I was diagnosed with that like 5 years ago, and it was just like a couple years ago I was diagnosed with actual OCD. You can have both. This is gonna get kind of like gruesome, actually, what I'm about to say right now. As you guys know, I do suffer from binge eating disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 16. During an episode like that, I could eat these mindlessly, but right now, because I'm thinking about it and stuff, this is hard.
She wants to collect these disorders like Girl Scout badges.
I need to have my surgery date scheduled. Gemini Joe. I want to know the date, and I feel like I would have a sense of control if I just like had an exact date and I could work towards that goal.
So you know how long to be on track. What a dummy.
Had some people tell me that I was a spoiled brat because I was upset.
She loves this.
That to me was like, ma'am, spoiled brat who? No, I'm ready to actively change my life. And I know that with weight loss surgery, it's gonna make it happen quicker and faster. It's gonna save my life. Hard, I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm totally gonna get surgery by summer. And it's like, the fact that I was told that, you know, that's probably not gonna happen, like, of course that was a little sad. And it's like, if I wouldn't have felt that way, if I would have just been like, oh, okay, that's totally fine, then I know I'm not wanting this at all. Because I'm very much like instant gratification. I want, you know, that instant. Example, if you're trying to hang up this picture and it's like you try to hang it up for 10 years and it's not hanging. You're like, what is happening? You realize, oh, okay, this picture is pretty heavy. Maybe I need a nail. Get that nail. The nail is right there. It's in arm's reach. But they say, you know what? Let's wait a year. You're like, damn. I just need that one last little tool so I can hang the picture on my wall. Sure, I can lose some weight on my own.
Oh, baby, you didn't have any cheese fries.
But I can't get to a healthy weight without the help of surgery. And you guys have seen that. I've lost 89 pounds multiple times in my life. The most I've ever lost is 116. I can't go any further than that.
Does she know the stomach is a muscle that can be stretched? Amber will gain her weight back.
Like, I need help, and that is why weight loss surgery is there. And, you know, I'm very saddened that people took it that way, that I seem like a spoiled brat. Not being able to turn to food for like emotional reasons. And, you know, you have to realize that for years at a time, for months at a time, whatever it may be, whatever era I was in my life, I would turn to food all the time. Part of the binge eating saga that is going on my channel right now. What you eat. I want to see the truth. I want to see what you eat during a binge. You didn't get to be almost 600 pounds with just eating that. You didn't get to be 500 pounds with just eating that. People are constantly calling me a liar when I do what I eat today videos. I have never, hands down, lied in a what I ate today video. I have no reason to whatsoever. I will admit that I do choose days to do those videos where I am eating less, because overeating and overindulgence, it is pretty embarrassing, but binging is a whole other level. I don't know. I get it. Someone with a binge eating disorder can really hurt themselves after surgery. I get it. But I don't have issues binging. And I know a lot of people are like, do it yourself then in this year. Yeah, I'm gonna do what they tell me.
They told her to lose 1 pound.
But I'm not gonna be able to actively save my life in this year until I get weight loss surgery. We all know Amberlynn, and I don't hold on to success for months at a time. I don't. Like, I'll do amazing for a couple weeks and then I just fall flat.
So what will weight loss surgery change?
And I end up failing because I feel like I have nothing to work towards. It's not manageable and it's not possible. And it hurts. And now I do. You know, I have weight loss surgery to work towards. Bottom line, and long story short, it's just this program worries about people with BED.
Ugh, your face gives me hives.
I never even for like 3 seconds thought, maybe I should lie. No. I feel like I need to kind of admit to some things that I have lied about. This is really hard. Almost like people want me to be lying just so they have more stuff to talk about. It just seems like people are just like so confused about everything I talk about, and it's like, I don't know how. Because I try my hardest to explain myself to the best of my ability without oversharing. And even so, like, I feel like I overshare. People enjoy it because it's drama. People enjoy making fun of my disorder because I'm Amberlynn Reed, and no matter what I go through, it's a joke and it's funny and it's a lie. But I don't have issues binging, and I've never had those types of issues like eating 3 times the amount you normally would. I've never had that.
Well, who out here is going to Amberlynn for advice on honesty?